Okay, here, today's video is going to be on how to prepare for the fourth quarter. I have my notes here, of course. First one is make sure all your existing quantities are all up to date and in stock. So if you have something listed and it says that you have, 3 smalls, 2 medium, 1 large, make sure that you do have 3 small, 2 medium, 1 large still available. Make sure that through cross-posting, it didn't sell somewhere and you forgot to update it somewhere else. Just make sure you still have those numbers available, because the last thing you want is to make a sale on a piece of merchandise that you no longer have in stock. So make sure that all of your quantities are up to date. Make sure all the appropriate bins are easy to locate, easy to pick things out of, and easy to ship from. So I filmed here today because I wanted to show you guys that this is my new setup. This is what I've been working on with my assistant. My husband's the one who actually did this for me, but so I have like all my bins listed, and then in my bins I have them already packaged for the most part. Everything small that's going to go in a package like that, and it's just easy to pick from. So all my listings are titled with the bin number that they're in and the number that they are. So if it is an item that's listed as B0203, that means it's bin number 2 and it's item number 3. So I just look for the envelope and there you go. That's how I find it. Super easy. I used to have these all stacked, not on shelves, and it was really a pain to have to move every bin to try to get to one of the bins. So this is the new system that I have and I love it. So make sure you do something like that. Make sure you have backup supplies, and if that's boxes and bags, whatever you ship in, make sure you have extra ink for your printer. Make sure that you have paper for your printer. Make sure that you have tape to ship with. Make sure you have everything you need, labels, everything. Don't forget that you can get free USPS shipping supplies from USPS. So, you can go on their website, you can get flat rate things for free, and you could also get regular priority boxes for free. So there should be no reason for you not to have those. Just order them in large quantities and there you go. Whatever else you decide, if you do something like unique to your business, make sure you have enough of that. If it's tissue paper or whatever you wrap with, bubble wrap, make sure you have enough of everything so that when sales do come in, you're not like, oh, I need to go get this, or I need to go get that, or I can't ship this. You don't want anything to negatively affect you during the most important time of the year for us. Okay, so have all your online selling platforms fully stocked with inventory. So make sure you can get as much of your inventory up before the fourth quarter as possible to increase your chances of selling things. The more inventory you have, the more unique items you have, the more individual items you have, different, reaching a wider range of different styles and tastes, the more likely you are to make sales. This is a super important time for us, as I had already mentioned. I think I'm making that pretty clear. So just make sure that you have a wide range, and make sure almost everything that you have, if not everything that you have currently in stock, is listed. The only way you can sell is if it's actually listed. So make sure that you prioritize that now. You still have some time, so make sure you prioritize that now and get everything listed. I hired an assistant for this because that helped me out tremendously. I wouldn't have been able to get through a quarter of what I got through without her. Just to have somebody there as like a stenographer, just to be writing everything down as I'm reading it off, helps tremendously, so you don't have to be like, oh, let me go grab this, let me go measure this, write this down. Just be able to just say it as you're doing it, and somebody just write it down as you're saying it helps so much. And then it also helps because when she comes here, I know that's what we're doing, and there's no excuses. I'm not like, I don't feel like doing this today. It's like, no, I have to do this today because she's here and she's getting paid for this, so I have to do this today. Have procedures in place for shipping everything and documenting everything that sells. This is going to help you out tremendously when tax season comes and you don't have to scramble to see what sold, how much you purchased it for, how much shipping was, how much fees were. You don't want to be scrambling at the end of the year when taxes come around to try to figure this out, or the beginning of next year to try to figure this out. You're going to want to just have it. So have procedures in place for that. I personally use a Google Drive file, and I just put everything in. It automatically takes out the fees for eBay, takes out the fees for PayPal, and then I physically go in and write down for something like Poshmark or even like a Mercari or an Etsy. I physically go in and write down what the fees were and everything like that so that I have it. I also write down what the cost of the item was, how much profit it was. If I had to pay somebody out, I write down that, shipping, everything, just so that it's easier at the end of the year, as I had said, because the last thing that you're going to want is to have to be scrambling and your accountant might not be very happy with you. And if you're your own accountant, that's probably even more difficult. So just make sure you have all of that. My accountant would be very happy to to hear me say this, because honestly, for years I was just like a total wreck, and like I would be like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Thankfully my accountant is my brother-in-law, but I'm probably like the most annoying. You know how like sometimes family's like the most annoying? That's probably how I was. But anyway guys, that's this video. So I hope that these tips and tricks help. I hope that you guys like my background. I don't have my light set up because it doesn't reach that far, but hope that you guys like this video. Hope you like my new background, and I hope that this video helped you guys. If you guys have any other tips and tricks for preparing for the fourth quarter, or for even being full swing into the fourth quarter, please leave them in the comments below. We could always learn from each other, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. I post new video every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, with a blog on Saturday and a vlog on Sundays. Bye guys.